Fast-moving developments overseas after an American drone killed one of the most powerful men in Iran, someone U.S. officials call a terrorist. Iran's National Security Council held an urgent session earlier today. Meanwhile, President Trump followed the attack with a series of tweets. Skylar Henry's at the White House.
The Pentagon is deploying thousands of American soldiers to the Middle East as tensions rise between the U.S. and Iran. This burned-out debris shows the aftermath of an American drone strike which killed General Qasem Soleimani, the head of Iran's elite Quds force.
President Trump's decision to remove Qasem Soleimani from the battlefield saved American lives.
The U.S. blames Soleimani for planning a rocket attack on an Iraqi military base last month that killed an American contractor, and for approving the attack on the U.S. Embassy in Baghdad this week.
He was actively plotting in the region to take actions, a big action as he described it, that would have put dozens, if not hundreds, of American lives at risk.
The U.S. had been tracking Soleimani for several days, and Defense Secretary Mark Esper hinted at the strike Thursday morning, saying the U.S. would take preemptive strikes if needed.
The game has changed, and we're prepared to do what is necessary to defend our personnel, our interests, and our partners in the region.
President Trump tweeted this morning that Soleimani has killed or wounded thousands of Americans and says he should have been taken out years ago.
The world is a better place without him. The problem is that comes at a very high cost. Number one, there will be dead Americans, dead civilian Americans as a result of this.
Iranians took to the streets Friday to mourn Soleimani's death. In a tweet, Iran's supreme leader vowed a severe revenge. President Trump dismissed the threat, tweeting, "Soleimani was both hated and feared within Iran. They are not nearly as saddened as the leaders will let the outside world believe." Skylar Henry, CBS News, the White House.
The U.S., I should say Iraq's parliamentary leader condemned the U.S. drone strike that killed Soleimani, and the parliament is considering a vote to expel American forces from Iraq.